Welcome to our deep dive into DC Ranch, one of North Scottsdale's most prestigious master plan communities. We'll explore the history, amenities, and the real estate that makes this community so unique.
Whether you're moving to Scottsdale or just want to know what makes DC Ranch so sought after, we'll take you through its storied past and what it looks like living here today.
The story of DC Ranch begins in the early 1900s, just a few years after Fort McDowell closed. At that time, Scottsdale was a small agricultural community attracting entrepreneurs from the Midwest, Southwest, and even Mexico.
Edwin O. Brown would have arrived from Wisconsin in 1901 and be the first Anglo settler to claim the land that would become DC Ranch. Him and his family homesteaded on the only perennial spring in the McDowell Mountains, and that spring still flows today in the modern boundaries of DC Ranch. He would claim the DC Ranch brand from Dr. William Dorr Cosby, and that brand was established in 1885. Some believe that DC stands for Desert Camp, and others believe that it's just part of Dr. William Dorr Cosby's initials. By 1910, Edward O. Brown would be shipping his first cattle to California, and that DC brand would be in use till the mid-1990s.
Fast forward to the 1980s, when landowners partnered with DMB Associates to create a master plan community that would complement the Sonoran Desert rather than overtake it. In 1998, DC Ranch broke ground with the first homeowners moving into the Desert Camp and the Country Club Villas.
In 2018, DC Ranch celebrated its 20th anniversary with a Wild West Sun Show, community events, and recognition from the Arizona chapter of the American Planning Association as a distinguished historic landmark.
Today's DC Ranch sits on over 4,400 acres adjacent to the McDowell Sonoran Preserve. Its design philosophy focuses on blending homes, open spaces, and desert landscaping.
Vernon Swayback, an apprentice of Frank Lloyd Wright, was the architect, designing streets and pathways to maximize views, preserve natural terrain, and integrate native stone and drought-resistant plants.
The community emphasizes connectivity and active living. There are 47 parks and over 50 miles of landscaped paths and trails, all connected and designed for walking, cycling, and connecting with neighbors.
These trails are also directly connected to the McDowell Sonoran Preserve, the nation's largest urban land preserve at 57 square miles, offering hiking, biking, and horse riding opportunities for all skill levels.
DC Ranch offers two main community centers, the Desert Camp and the Homestead. Desert Camp offers outdoor swimming pools, a fitness center, pickleball courts, tennis courts, basketball courts, and barbecues, along with an indoor event center. Well, the Homestead is a central hub for community events, youth activities, and features a splash pad, adventure playground, basketball court, and community theater.
Annual events include DC Ranch Day, Egg Extravaganza, Spooky Carnival, and the Winter Celebration. These all foster community engagement and utilize this amazing desert setting. DC Ranch also runs a wildflower program each spring, which has become one of Arizona's largest native flower displays.
DC Ranch is divided into 4 residential villages: Country Club, Desert Camp, Desert Parks, and Silverleaf. This makes up 26 neighborhoods with approximately 2,800 homes and over 7,000 residents.
First off is Country Club Village. Country Club Village is bound by Pima Road and Rieta Wash. Within the village, architectural styles range from Western regional farmhouse and ranch house to Spanish eclectic and Pueblo. Homes are generally larger, ranging from 3 to 6 bedrooms and 2 to 7.5 bathrooms, averaging just above 4,000 square feet. Real estate prices in the Country Club Village averaged $3.29 million, with a median of $2.7 million and the highest reaching over $9 million. HOA fees range from $400 to $480 monthly, and in some cases there are 2 HOAs, with one being $450 and the second being $407 monthly.
We are the JRM Real Estate Group with the Noble Agency in Scottsdale, Arizona, and England Folkers in Bozeman, Montana.
So whether you're buying, selling, or wanting some guidance, we want to be your trusted real estate resource in Arizona and Montana. So to get started with us, please go to thejrmrealestategroup.com, head to our contact us page, and we can start from there.
We look forward to hearing from you. Now let's move on to Desert Camp Village. Desert Camp Village is home to Market Street, DC Ranch's retail and dining hub. Housing includes single family homes, attached patio homes, and townhomes. Homes average 2,289 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 2.6 bathrooms. Prices range from roughly $360,000 for smaller homes to nearly $4 million for luxury properties. HOA fees range from $340 to $400 monthly, with some neighborhoods having two HOAs, including a main DC Ranch fee of $225 annually.
Now for Desert Parks Village. Desert Parks features custom and non custom homes, low density neighborhoods, and private gated access. Homes average 2,818 square feet, with an average of 3.5 bedrooms and 3.2 bathrooms, selling between $825,000 and $2.35 million, with a median price of $1.22 million. HOA fees vary widely from $415 quarterly to $482 monthly, plus the DC Ranch main HOA of $225 annually.
And now on to Silverleaf Village. Silverleaf Village is DC Ranch's most exclusive village with custom estates on hillside lots, Spanish and Mediterranean revival architecture, and expansive views. Homes average 7,019 square feet with 4.6 bedrooms and 5.9 bathrooms, and sold prices ranging from 1.995 million up to 25 million, with the medians around $5,050,000. HOA fees for single family homes in Silverleaf range from $430 a month to $730, while Icon at Silverleaf Apartments are higher at $1,973 a month up to $3,458 monthly, plus the main DC Ranch HOA of $225 annually.
From paths and trails to community events and parks, DC Ranch provides a living experience that perfectly blends urban convenience, recreational opportunities, and a sense of community.
That's a closer look at DC Ranch, its history, neighborhoods, amenities, and lifestyle.
If you're interested in moving to Scottsdale or want to learn more about DC Ranch real estate, we, the Jerem Real Estate Group at the Noble Agency, want to be your trusted resource. You can contact us directly or go to our website to get started. Thanks for watching.